We got a washer on its face right here. Drained it all out with a shop vac. Pump clogged up with, somebody decided to put chalky bean bags. They like break apart into chalk. Well, it got mixed in with the laundry or something. And it gets all the way to the drain cycle, drain and rinse. And then it tries to push it out if you open and close the lid, which is like a soft reset kind of thing. So you hear the water come out for a second, like a split second, then it's... I assume we got a bunch of those bean pellets in here. So almost all washers, you flip it upside down. Here's your motor for the spin cycle, wiring, all that. Obviously make sure it's unplugged from the wall and drained before flipping it on its side. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all washers are open on the bottom, or most of them. I just worked on a washer earlier, go figure. But that one's got like a bad sensor or something. Let's go ahead and use our pliers, squeeze this clamp, take this hose off, take these 3 10mm bolts out. Be right back. All right, 3 10mm off. This right here goes into the bottom of here. That's where it drains all the water, pumps it out. And in my hand was already some beans. Let's see if we can spin this sucker around and look down in there. Oh yeah, chock full of beans. And it looks like a lot of them are chopped up. I think I want to take this down to the garage to really get a good cleaning on it. Hopefully the motor didn't burn out, but I don't think it did by the way it sounds. This wiring harness goes right into that white piece. See, it looks like a coil. You know, I'm not a washer dryer tech. It's just, they're just falling out. I'm not a washer dryer tech, but I think I can figure this out. A couple of clips right there and there, and it'll come off the gray piece, and see how it kind of like hugs that? It'll just slide right out. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, just took a little flathead to this side and this side, and it started sliding right off of there. See? Boom. Perfect. This guy did not want to come off here. I might have to grab a little pick or my hose, radiator hose tool or something, and get this guy to come off. Actually, it might come off of this side better. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Ugh, it's just falling out like clay. Maybe we don't have to take the hose off. Let's see how much. Oh, there's still a ton in there. So I'm thinking worst case scenario, even if this is bad, I can look up the part number. Usually you can find some used parts real cheap on like eBay. Or if we got to go new, we go new. Well, as soon as I pulled that hose off, it regurgitated all this onto my hand. Yeah, I'd say that was the problem. Well, I got her all cleaned out. The impeller in there feels pretty good. And about another handful out of it. It was packed to the brim, boys. Oh, as you can see, the side that plugs into your washer, there's your seal right there. And that hose wasn't too hard. I just got the clamp a little further up and it popped right off. Let's reassemble. Carl, how'd you learn how to do all this stuff on all this, not just cars, you know? It's like, I grew up poor, dude. All right, reassembly. We'll just line her up the right way. Tighten these 3 bolts. Slide that over till it clips. Slide this pipe onto there. Put our clamp there. And give her a test run. Well, did a run without clothes, you know, to kind of flush everything out if there was anything else left. And you should have seen the inside of the washer between the two. It's like those beads like sandblasted it and cleaned it. And there was a bunch of crud that got sandblasted out. Pretty crazy. Well, bean blasted. So it got a cleaning too. But anyways, then run it a couple times, then put your clothes in, and everything worked perfect. Hope this helps somebody. I'm sure it will, especially on YT. People are searching for it. But on my other platforms, enjoy, don't enjoy. See ya.